Good morning, Joy Tribe. Hello, hello. Let me just pop out this chat so I can talk to you guys. What's going on? It is 10 after 10, 16 after 10. Got a late start today. Had a long Whitehouse call that I'm going to share with you this morning. And my internet crashed, so I just shoved breakfast down my face. How are you guys doing, Joy Tribe? I missed you guys. I just saw you guys yesterday, but I didn't get to read as many comments as normal because I was doing the mobile chat yesterday. If you guys want to see that, the mobile YouTube live streaming, I was out shopping at Costco. We had Ryan on the live. It was fun. So check that out. Yesterday's video if you didn't get to. Joy Tribe, my name is Joyvilla. I'm a singer-songwriter, artist, pro-Trump advocate. I hit #1 on Billboard, iTunes, and Amazon Music with my #1 single now. #1. It's like saying that. Worked hard for it. I make the static. I am pro-Trump, and I am a part of the Hispanic Coalition for this administration. I was on the campaign trail in 2017, did a lot of videos for the Trump Advisory Committee, and I work closely with the White House as much as I can. It's an election year. We're going to reelect President Trump, and I am on all the emails, and I get all the conference calls. I'm very blessed to know what's going on during this crisis, and I am the president and CEO of Joy Tribe, and that is you guys, my loyal fans and followers, who I consider friends. So we go live every weekday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, right here on YouTube. Love you guys. What's up, what's up, what's up? We got a lot of people up in this chat. Sorry that we're starting so late, 10 a.m.-ish. Thank you guys. Hello, Dr. Joseph's in the house. Hello, he's part of my members in the Inner Joy Tribe. My Rejuvenation Power Hour. Hello, Mel. He's part of the Inner Circle Joy Tribe. We got Jake Smith. Hello, perfect people. Jennifer, good morning. Dissident Aggressor. DA checking in. Hi, Kathy, Long Beach. Aisha, what's up in Pennsylvania? Love it. Hello, thank you guys. Concepts here. Good morning, Joy Tribe. Good morning, Joy. Trump, NA, love it. What's up, what's up? We got a lot of good people up in this chat. And as always, if you guys want to become a member, we're going to do member-only perks. I'm writing a book, and I will release the pre-order to my members first. You can become a member of this channel by clicking membership. And you pay, I think it's a monthly fee. Really easy, and you're going to get lots of perks. I always read your comments. I always shout you out. You can also tip me on this channel if you like this content that I provide free of charge. So I appreciate that as an independent artist. All of that goes in my pocket, helps me put food on my table and support those I love. And I want to support you guys too. If you guys want me to sponsor, if you want to sponsor this channel or sponsor something or advertise something with send me products, I always love that. You can email me joy@joyvilla.com. What's up? We got Devin Wood, another member up in here, new member since yesterday, right? Was that yesterday you joined? Welcome to the Joy Tribe Inner Circle. Love you guys. Holla. What's up, Freedomist Films? YOLO mofos. Freebird. Hola, mi de España. Yes. Oh, thank you. Like a boss. Yes. Buddha with you, deplorables. Love it. Happy Holy Thursday. Is it Holy Thursday? Okay, let's dive into it. You guys are smart. That's why I love you. I just got off a long briefing call with the White House for Hispanic talent, the Hispanic followers. Let me just find this. I've also got the Office of Intergovernmental Affairs. We've got some in the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. I've got some emails from those guys. But right now, we have the Hispanic Community Conference Call. And we had the conference call with the Surgeon General, Jerome Adams, and senior administration officials. So that was this morning. I was on that call at 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It ended not too long ago. Shout out to Andrea Ramirez, Dr. Ramirez. She is the Special Assistant to the President, Director of Hispanic Engagement. Shout out to Jenny Korn, Special Assistant to the President. my good friend. So we got a lot of things covered on this call, and I want to answer your questions, and we're just going to go over it. We're not going to make this a really long live. This will probably be about 30 minutes, but I'll answer some of your guys' questions and let you know everything is going to be okay. So that's the good thing. So let me pull up the notes here. I'm in my email. We went over a lot of stuff. One of the things is there is a lot of money. Oh, look at mandatory carry. Mandatory carry. $2 tip. Hashtag keep fighting. I appreciate that. This morning's starting off right. Thank you so much, MC. Can I call you for short? Appreciate that. Holla. So mandatory carry says Iran created coronavirus to frame China, and I can give enough evidence for a search warrant. Whoa, interesting. Aaron Jacobs, I'd like to hear more about that. Charlie Beats, what's up? Stan Stadenko. Bernie's pronouns are has and been. Oh, damn. Drop the mic. That's right. Bernie dropped out of the race. No more burning for Bernie. Do they serve beans and tortillas? Buffery, not sure if your end or mine. Storm headed to Jersey. Oh, can you guys see me and hear me okay? Mel C, hope to stay very safe during that storm. You're in Jersey. You're a Blaxican. I love it. Blaxican. Black and Mexican. I'm black and Argentinian and Italian. I'm a black Italian. I don't know. I stocked up on beans and tortillas. Hell yeah. Love them. Thank you so much for these updates, Joy. Very glad, Andrew. So first of all, I'll tell you on this call, I'm waiting for the emails to come through. There's more emails coming through from people at the White House. I'm up on these emails every day. Let me see if I can pull up one of them. I'll tell you that things are getting better. In the United States, Washington State and California were hit the soonest and hardest. And sickness is actually recessing in those states. Really good on the West Coast. So that I'm in Los Angeles. And we're actually getting better, and we're actually fighting this virus. That's one thing the news and the media will not tell you, is that things are getting better. Deaths are recessing slowly but surely. This is direct from the Surgeon General's mouth. Jerome, who's very informative, awesome, and just a cool guy. He's saying that the administration here is definitely putting out a lot of effort to stop this virus, a lot of help. You know, just on the health-wise, they're now recommending that you wear a cloth mask, and you can find out how to make one out of a t-shirt actually online with a coffee filter inside to protect yourself when you go outside. So that's now the recommendations from the CDC, that if you're going to be outside, wear a mask. It's not mandatory, but it will help. Also, gloves are really helpful. And what is mandatory is social distancing. It's the stay-at-home challenge, folks. So stay at home as much as you can, and especially during Easter. Easter's coming up. Our Surgeon General's Catholic, so he was talking about how important this is to him. Such a sweet guy. I really like this guy. Like he looks like he's like 30 years old, but he has teenage kids. There's something that's really cool. He's African American. He's chill. He's just very well spoken. He's a doctor as well. Obviously, Surgeon General, you have to be a surgeon, but he actually still practices medical once a week. So he's still in the medical practice, which normally they don't. So I didn't help appoint him. Really cool to have a young, black, active Surgeon General. And he was talking about how this disease is affecting a lot in the Hispanic communities and the African American communities predominantly, because my people like to gather. And during this holiday season, during Easter, which is really important to Catholics and Christians, and also people who are non-religious, it's a family holiday. It's super important that you guys not get the family together to celebrate. That's sad, but he said he really is not recommending, don't go over to people's houses, don't do stuff, because what's happening is a lot of people are spreading the disease through interaction with family members. And as you know, you can be young and healthy, have no symptoms, but if it gets to an older person, an elderly person, it could kill them. And it can make them very, very sick. It can leave them with a lot of lung damage, or if you have respiratory illness or your predisposition. So this is pretty serious right now. The reason that the illness is descending or is going back is because of these laws in place, is because of these rules that the president put out a couple weeks ago, right? He said 14 days to slow the virus. It is slowing the virus. It is working. Good old washing your hands with soap and water. He said hand sanitizer is useful, yes, but there's nothing better than soap and water, which was interesting because I thought sanitizer would be even better. He said, yes, hand sanitizer is good, but soap and water works just as good. So wash your hands frequently. I wash my hands after I leave, like if I leave the house and I go do something, even if I don't touch anything, I'll come back and just because, get into the habit, which is useful for everybody. He's saying that everybody should definitely be careful with the social distancing. Don't go out of the house unless it's absolutely necessary. I don't know why my nose itches so bad. It's because when I start talking about this stuff, my face itches. And I hate that. Have you guys? But it's definitely something that we want to be careful about, to follow these guidelines. And I know it's like, I'm like in the beginning of this, I was like, okay, I'm going to socially distant, but I'm not going to go crazy. I'm not going to lose my mind over this. And still, don't go crazy. Don't lose your mind. Pray, meditate. Prayer works. Have your spiritual practice. Do things that calm you down, because fear is the fastest spreading illness, right? And if you start getting afraid, and he also said practice social distance. This is, if you're just joining the chat, you guys, by the way, I'm just got off a phone call with the Whitehouse and the Surgeon General, Jerome, Dr. Jerome. He's awesome dude. And he said that stay socially distant, but don't stay isolated. So be socially distant, but don't be isolated. What does that mean? Well, don't isolate yourself from those you love. Get on those phone calls, get on those FaceTimes, get on those Zoom meetings. Don't just sit home and watch TV, because that's going to make you feel more depressed and more sad and more lonely. And I see a lot of stuff online. People are like, I'm bored, this quarantine, I'm bored. Well, I feel like boredom doesn't really exist. You're only bored if you want to be bored. If you are bored, you don't have enough going on in your life right now. And if you don't have enough going on in your life, then make something to go on. This is the perfect time for you to practice that fitness regime, to get involved in yoga, to learn a language, to call those people you've been avoiding calling. Definitely, we have birthdays happening. We have holidays happening. During this quarantine time, we're going to have to get a little creative. And that is what we got to do. Hey, Andrew Christopher just tipped me $20. Whoa. Thank you so much, Andrew. Shout out, you guys, to Andrew. You're so informative, refreshing, and inspiration in so many ways, Joy Villa. Keep it up. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you so much. Oh, Hot Rod says, hey, gorgeous, your biggest fan in South Carolina. Chronologic, they engineered a SARS virus with dormancy. He did say this is the SARS virus. This is very similar. It's all SARS is a similar virus, right? Well, SARS was a coronavirus. So they're not all SARS, but SARS was a coronavirus. This is COVID-19 because it was discovered in 2019. Despite where we could see its origins, we could go on and look at that. Right now, and we've got to be careful, protect each other. There was Ryan walking by, hey. And be safe. So the Surgeon General was very level-headed. He said, during this holiday season coming up, definitely get creative. My birthday is coming up. So is Ryan's birthday, and so is our cat Stardust's birthday. So guess what's going down? I'm thinking of doing a digital birthday party, inviting you guys. Like that. My birthday, and we'll have a triple birthday, because it is hard, but we're going to have to pivot. I'm writing a book. I'm working out at home. As you can see, I built a home gym. Not everybody can do that, but you got soup cans, you got chairs, you can do squats. Check out my home workout I did with Ricky Rebel just the other day, just a couple days ago. That's on this channel. So now is the time to pivot. Now is the time to be creative and keep your head level. This is actually a blessing. There's a lot of good things that are happening because of this. Even though it's a tough time, my heart goes out to people who are suffering, who physically are encumbered by this virus, who mentally are encumbered by this virus. But we are going to make it through this together, and we're going to be stronger than ever. And the virus is slowing. Very good news. Now, I want to read something to you guys. This is not from the White House, but this is something that I found that someone had posted on Instagram. And you guys can also follow me on Instagram at joyvilla and Twitter at joy_villa. I know a lot of my Joy Tribe follow me on all my social channels. I appreciate that. I really appreciate the tips. Shout out to you who gave me the tips. So cool. And to my, Andrew Christopher. So awesome. Thank you for that $20. Canadian $20. How cool is that? Canadian. You're a Canadian watcher. And for mandatory carry, $2. Really appreciate you guys. So, in this time of darkness, we have to remember that there's always a silver lining. There's always going to be good amidst the bad. So I wanted to read this. This is Spread Positively on Meet the Wises. This is an Instagram page, Meet the Wises. I was looking up quarantine memes. Traffic. These are good things because of the quarantine. Okay, good things because of the fallout from this crisis. Right. Happy early birthday. Thank you, Big Feet. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. Trying to click to show that comment. It's held for review. Weird. Okay, but I see it. Thank you guys. So here we go. You guys ready for this? Traffic is gone and bills extended. Kids at home with their families. Parents are home taking care of their children. Fast food replaced by home-cooked meals. Definitely in my household too. Fast food, but I did a lot of order takeout. Hectic schedules replaced by naps, rest, and relaxation. The air seems cleaner. Don't I know it out here in Los Angeles? The world quieter. People are conscious about hygiene and health. These are good things because of this coronavirus quarantine crisis that we're all dealing with this together, but these are silver lining. Money doesn't seem to make the world go round anymore. And we now have time, finally, to stop and smell the roses. Lastly, we become closer. We learn to appreciate all that we have, and just maybe we will all look at things a little bit differently when things get back to normal. Yes, we want this to be over, but there is some positive in this. That's from Meet the Wises. That's a Instagram couple on Instagram. And I happened to be scrolling through the hashtag quarantine memes for some laughs. And I saw that and I said, I have to take a screenshot and share that with my followers. The chat seems to be disconnected. Are you guys still there? I think that this internet, it says excellent. Uh-oh. You guys still see me? I'm not sure if we're still live. It says excellent connection, but on my end, well, we'll see. Let me know. I can't see the chat right now, but that was a lot of good stuff. So hopefully you guys can still see that. But I wanted to make this a short chat. And it's shorter than most, but we did a nice long workout before. Hopefully you guys can still see me. If not, then I'll jump on. But tomorrow I'll be back at 10 a.m. I will continue to give you updates direct from the White House, the Surgeon General, the President, and thank God that we have a good man who's in the White House who is here to protect us through this crisis. Lots of money is going back into the economy. Don't worry, these bailouts are going to be huge, and also for individual small business loans. There was a lot about that. File your taxes on time this year because there is that stimulus package, that $1,200, you may qualify. There is a huge amount of quality help coming your way. So know that this administration is not doing nothing. They're doing a lot, and you won't hear all about it on the news, unfortunately, but you will hear about it here. So I'm actually going to jump off. Not sure if you guys can still see me. If you can, I love you. And thank you for the tips. Thank you for the members who joined today.